Well, well, well. It looks like we have another fragrance influencer fragrance. The influencer I'm talking about is an influencer named Daniel Renee. And I'm not sure what he does on YouTube. I think he's a big TikToker. Is that what you call those influencers? TikTokers? I think he's big on TikTok. He's got a big following. He's pretty famous. He was in the band Menudo with Ricky Martin. He's had all these influencer events, and he's got his own fragrance. He released a fragrance with Paris Corner. He's also listed as the perfumer. Him and some other guy I've never heard of. I looked into his resume. It's all Mary Kay and Avon and a bunch of fragrances I've never heard of. It's my scent of the evening. Actually, my first time wearing it. So we're going to call this an unboxing / first impressions. And if the size of the box doesn't shock you, the price might, because it's a Paris Corner fragrance that retails for $100. And a lot of you cheapy guys say, this smells 1-to-1 to Louis Vuitton for $30. They're the same oils. Well, if they're the same oils, why didn't this cost $30 as well? Are these like even better oils? If you guys that always say that are done coping, go ahead and leave your reasoning of why that's more expensive, because even though they're the same oils, in the comment section. I guess they've released the mega super oils for this one. Oh, but that's not the only box for this fragrance, because it comes in this huge like canister. It's almost like a little closet, and then you open it up right here. You see that? And then the little bottle comes out of the closet. We joke, we're just joking, people. But the bottle, I'm going to show you the bottle, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you the bottle. Now, the bottle design, I will say this. Lots of attention to detail. It's definitely original. It's not your typical Middle Eastern clone bottle. It's got a little lock on it. The cap is, I said I wasn't going to say anything. But if you take the cap off, I'm going to tell you, this isn't a pressurized atomizer or anything, but it's like a fire hose sprayer. It definitely sprays out a ton of juice. So what is this influencer fragrance? What does it smell like? I'm going to tell you what it smells like in the opening. A blast of, I don't know if it's the tea listed in the notes here, but it smells green and like a blast of alcohol. The fragrance is really strong, and I do not recommend you spray it and then lean your nose into it. This fragrance opens up like really like alcohol-y and overbearing. In the first like 5 or 10 seconds, you immediately get a very familiar cherry. If you've ever smelled fragrances from Gulf Orchid or even Paris Corner that have cherry in it, it's that cherry, which is not bad, but don't expect a Tom Ford cherry or even the cherry from French Defense. The cherry liqueur, they're calling it, is it's okay. But what's really good is the combination of that cherry liqueur and the mandarin and the tea. The tea in this fragrance is it's really good, but we're going to get to the ingredient quality in a minute. Gardenia, orange blossom, and orris give this a very white, creamy undertone. It's very unique. It's very interesting. Even before any of that, you're going to get a lot of, the notes say dark chocolate, and it is a dark chocolate, but it's more of a powdered chocolate, powdered cocoa, but a dark powdered cocoa. It's a little powdery and a lot of it. And then you get some patchouli and vanilla in the base. And I think the ingredient quality is okay. And I think the fragrance is really good. And if I hadn't seen who perfumed it, I would, say that these are just decent ingredients, just masterfully blended. I don't think, well, I don't know what Daniel Rene has ever perfumed, or this other guy seemed to just have made like a bunch of cheap Avon and Mary Kay stuff. But I'm actually impressed with what they've done with kind of Paris corner mid-range ingredients. I don't know this guy, this influencer that well. So when I go to Fragrantica and I see some hate on this fragrance, like I don't know him enough to hate him, right? And I don't know him enough to like be some kind of super fan and defend him. But I'm telling you straight up, it's a pretty good fragrance. It's a pretty unique fragrance. If you're an old school guy looking for some green fougere or anything, this is not it. This is a very unisex fragrance, but warning, ladies, this is a kind of a dark fragrance. It is called Midnight Sin. You've seen the bottle. Well, maybe you ladies will like it because, you know, I said I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. As far as projection goes, it's a monster. It's a beast. This is a first impression, so I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's definitely a strong fragrance. I wouldn't consider this safe for the office. You people that seem to want to announce yourself with your fragrance, this might be for you. Scent trail, for sure. Yeah, I like it. And this is the part where I really want to bash it because it's a Paris corner that costs $100. I think it's kind of worth it. And I'll let you know a little secret. I paid $100 for this from Gift Express, but you can find it at Fragflex for like $10 less, for like $90. And I don't have a code for Fragflex, but I know JetSense has one to get another 10% off. So there you go. I'm saving you some more money here. If these notes of this cherry and this cacao and this iris and gardenia and all that stuff sounds good to you, I'm going to tell you straight up, I think it's a good fragrance. Well done, Daniel Rene. Gaudy box, gaudy bottle. Okay, I am going to talk about the bottle. The bottle's ridiculous. But I guess this is what he wanted it to. Oh my God, I just saw the base of it. I think I would probably display it like this. I think, do I got to say what this looks like? This is how RoboCop gathers information in the future. And I seen a couple of other videos. I didn't pay attention to what they said, but when they were showing the bottle, the rattling of this little lock got really annoying. So I'm sorry if I'm going to put the bottle down. I'm sorry if that annoys you because it annoyed the crap out of me when I saw reviews on it. I got to tell you, I kind of like this style of fragrance, and I'm pretty happy with my purchase. That's all I got to say about Daniel Rene's collaboration with Paris Corner, Midnight Sin. I hope you enjoyed this video and like the change of pace of, watching an honest reviewer. And if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe or like or comment or whatever you guys do. I'm out of here.